Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you 3 easy ways to get the healthiest hair of your life. Big statement, I know. Before we continue, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Function of Beauty for collaborating with me and sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. Now back to our 3 ways to get that healthy hair we're talking about. The reason you're all here for. Number 1, healthy washing habits. It's time to really talk about how you wash your hair. So first of all, I'm sure that all of us know that it's not very good to wash it as often. I opt to wash it 2 to 3 times a week max. Okay, who am I kidding? I do like 1 to 2 a week with the help of dry shampoo. Also, I did notice that once I stopped washing it as often, the first few weeks, it was like getting oily a lot, but then it started regulating itself, like the oil coming out from the scalp, and it got better. I get a lot of you guys asking me what I do when I work out. To be honest, dry shampoo. I don't know how often you sweat or how much you sweat. That conversation we can have after in the comments. Are we going there? Sweat rate? What is your sweat grade? 10. When you are using your conditioner, I really recommend to rinse the conditioner off and just kind of finish your washing hair routine with cold water. It will basically seal everything in and lock the moisture in. It's kind of the same with the skin. You know how when there's hot water or you're in a hot shower or steam, your pores open. It's the same with the hair. So I love finishing my hair washing ritual with some cold water. It also literally boost your energy, like seriously. A lot of us, I'm sure, buy so many different products that hopefully will make our hair goals happen, but they don't. I don't know about you, but I have at least 6 different shampoos that are halfway empty, that are just sitting at the bottom of my shower doing nothing at all. Here is where Function of Beauty comes into the picture. Function of Beauty is basically your own customized shampoo and conditioner. It's really silly for us to think that the same product is good for everybody. Just like with our skin, just like with everything else in our body, it's very unique, and what your hair needs might not be what my hair needs. So you can actually get shampoo and conditioner that are customized formula just for your needs. No 2 formulas are the same, which is awesome. So all you need to do is to go on their website and you fill out this like 2-minute questionnaire, and it asks you what are your hair goals. So for me, I really wanted to focus on hydration. I wanted to focus on shine. I have a lot of frizz, which means that my hair needs more hydration. So that's what I opt to. I also picked the color pink. I love the fact that it has function. It says, I don't know if you can see, function of Valeria. So you literally get a customized bottles just for you. This is also 100% vegan, no parabens, no sulfates, and GMO free, which I know is important to a lot of us these days. And it's cruelty free. So I've been using the formula for a few weeks now, and I do feel a difference in my hair. It just lies better. There is not a lot of frizz, which before I used to have, like, you know, that like schmunzy stuff here. Nah. So it obviously is a sign for me that this works. And look, it shines. Do you see the shine? Yeah, get it, girl. So that's the formula that I created for myself, and I'm excited to see what you guys are gonna create for yourself. This is also gonna make sure that no one's gonna steal your shampoo and conditioner. If you have a sibling, you know what I'm talking about. I got you guys a little treat with Function of Beauty. They were kind enough to give 20% off my subscribers' first order. So if you wanna check it out, go to the description. I'm gonna have the link, and you can take it from there. I trust you know what to do. Let me know in the comments what colors you chose and what are your hair goals. Number 2, using heat less frequently than we usually do. I know this is hard, especially if you have straight hair and you want wavy, and if you have wavy hair or curly hair and you want straight hair. We always want what we don't have. But I get it. You want to experiment. You want to do different things. You feel sexier with some wave. You feel sexier with sleek hair. I get it. For all of you out there that come out of the shower and blow dry your hair right away, stop. welcome. I know there are obviously days that you don't have the time to let your hair air dry, but this is really ideally the way you should dry your hair. But I have a hack, because what I do, I'll do kind of like 50%. I'll come out of the shower, I'll dry my hair with a towel, and then I'll go get my coffee, have my breakfast, basically let my hair air dry 50%, and then I'll use a blow dryer to dry the rest of my hair. That way I can kind of control still how it's gonna look, but I also make sure that the hair is not as sensitive to the heat because it's already halfway dry. I do like to use the hair dryer on a more cooler temperature. There's usually 3 kind of temperatures, either like hot, warm, and cool. So if you can go down from the hot and take it to the warm or cool, you're already doing a big step for the sake of your hair. I'm sure a lot of you already use different serums and creams that will protect against heat, which is amazing. You're doing great. I learned a little hack with creating waves to your hair without using heat. Yay! It's really all about the product. You want to use either any curling serums or creams out there that promote the curls, or sea salt spray, which is something that I love to do. There's a lot of those like mermaid hair sprays on the market. Let your hair air dry, put the product, then you basically take a piece of your hair, you curl it. Okay, we're getting there. This might take you longer if you're as talented as me. Okay, it really doesn't have to be so pretty. And then you use a pin and you basically use that. Oh, look at that curl, didn't even do anything. You basically use that technique on the rest of your hair. Otherwise, you can also do braids, which still works. I like to do section of braids, but also make sure that when I do make the braids, I don't make them too tight because I don't want this type of curl. So what I like to do is take the braid and loose it, and that will make sure that my waves are a little more, how do you call this? It will make sure that my waves are a little more flowy and soft and not as tight. And then the last way you can get the healthiest hair of your life is working on your brushing technique. Okay, so first thing is I don't recommend to brush your hair on wet hair. The hair is more prone to breakage, which is what we're trying to avoid. So I know it's really hard to come out of the shower and let your hair dry and not brush it, especially when you know there's going to be so much knotting involved. What I like to do is, again, that 50% dry situation, and then I brush my hair. Also, I've mentioned it a few times, something that you want to start doing and teach your friends and daughters and other women in your life is to always brush from downwards upwards. That way you don't pull on the hair and it doesn't break. And then it's all about the brush that you use. It's really important to use quality brush, and they're not expensive. You can find good brushes that won't break your hair. You want a wider brush that will be able to not pull on the hair and create more damage. You want to find a brush that's made from boar bristle brush, something that would really work with your hair and not against your hair. And then last but not least is don't forget to clean your brush every 2 weeks. And I'm not saying just like to take out the hair from the brush, because I know I do that like every 3 days or so. I'm literally talking about sanitizing the brush, cleaning it, letting it air dry, and just give it a new start, you know? That thing goes through a lot every single day.